a deserving animal a forever home. Tina Miller is here from the Humane Society of West Alabama with our featured animal. Hello, Tina.
And happy first day.
Happy first day to you. Who do we have with us today?
Oh, this little beauty is named Prissy.
She looks like a buttercup to me, but Prissy's okay, too.
Well, you call her whatever you want to call her.
And what kind of little dog is Prissy here?
Well, Prissy is mostly pug. You can see that with her beautiful pug face, and probably mixed in with some terrier, as they all are. And Prissy is full grown. She's over a year and as big as she's going to get. She's about 15 pounds. And Prissy has had a rough start in life. We got her, luckily, from Metro Animal Shelter, where she had been taken in as a stray by animal control. And we realized she was just not a healthy, happy little pup. And come to find out that she was pregnant and gave birth to only one puppy that was stillborn. And she had been really sick during her pregnancy. But as soon as that was over, you know, we were able to get her all the way back to good, clean bill of health. And she is a normal, happy, healthy girl now, and just so fun-loving. And another good positive about her is that she lives with a foster family.
So she's learning how to act, how to be part of a family. Exactly.
And I was talking with her foster mom this week, and she said she's made so much progress that she's almost completely house-trained. She loves to play fetch with her tennis ball, and she has a favorite toy. I know I'm talking about you. And she has a favorite toy that she likes to play tug of war with, and said she is like that one-person dog that just kind of wants to pick that one person, stay in their lap, play with them, you know, be kind of their dog. So she could really be with anyone. You know, she could be with a single person, a family, children. You know, she would need some exercise, but most of all, she would need loving, because she's had such a rough start in her life.
She's a sweetie. She's just cracking me up looking at her. Now, Tina, something else you wanted to talk about today, too, is summer's on the way, and we're going to start heating up very soon.
Definitely.
And if your dog spends any kind of time outside, there's some things you need to keep in mind, right?
Exactly. And these are all common sense things, and we'll maybe talk about some this week and some next week. But the first thing, of course, is if your dog or dogs do stay outside, you must have a constant supply of water. And you need to up the water bowls, and they need to be heavy. A good idea would be perhaps to put some ice cubes in a water bowl and then leave that outside, and that would produce more water, of course. But another good idea with a water source is to have like a little baby pool out there and just keep it filled every day where they can get into if they get maybe kind of hot and thirsty, and just change it out, because you know that's a breeding ground for mosquitoes.
True, very true.
Yeah, and then of course they always need a source of shade, whether it's a natural shade like trees or under a deck or a porch, or you know, even an umbrella, a big shady umbrella. And some folks even put an oscillating fan outside just to let them come in front of, and they'll go. You know, they're very smart when it comes to cooling off.
They'll figure it out.
They
put
will.
it out there for them. They'll figure out how to use it.
And of course, always look for signs of overheating, you know, which is excessive panting that doesn't stop after you bring them in. Their gums should always be pinkish, and if their gums are pale, that means that they perhaps are overheated. And if their heart rate is increased and does not, you know, calm back down after you bring them inside, that's another sign of overheating. And you would need to bring them in and very slowly get them acclimated back to regular temperature. Never put them into a tub of cold water or a tub of ice cubed water, which is what some people want to do. You'd wrap like maybe some wet towels around their body and bring their temperature down gradually. And of course, always do call your vet after that, just so he or she can check and make sure that everything is progressing nicely. But I do want to say this last one today and next week is you should never, ever leave a dog or cat in a parked car, even with the windows cracked. You know, and if you ever do see someone like that, then you have the right to call the police, and the police will come out and they can be ticketed, and they can have their pet taken away. So, you know, be proactive if you ever do spot something like that in a parking lot.
All right. Tina, thank you so much for being with us today.
And thanks for having us.
Absolutely. It's our pleasure, as always. Lots of furry beasts are looking for a forever home. You can find out more about pet adoptions by calling 205-554-0011 or online at humanesocietyofwa.org.